Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Daryl Muller, and since March, I've served as ELFA's Chief Operating Officer and Corporate Secretary. In this newly created position, my role is to enhance operations, strengthen collaboration, support staff development, and ultimately position the organization for long-term success. Under Lee's leadership, your ELFA has made significant progress towards our shared goals, achieving major tax policy wins, evolving our inclusion initiatives, and investing in member experiences at events just like this one. All those efforts are driven by your feedback, and it's your feedback that will drive the next chapter of our research. As Kelly mentioned, having the right data, trends, and research on what drives the economy is vital. It's critical to your business, it's what you need to plan for the future, and it's central to your ability to make informed decisions and stay ahead of the competition. After all, we live in a fast-paced world with continually changing customer expectations, regulatory policy, industry trends. It's impossible for anyone to keep up on their own. Fortunately, the ELFA and the Foundation have decades of experience when it comes to research, and you have told us how valuable it is to you. You've also told us you need faster, real-time publication of industry trends, user-friendly ways to access our current and historical data, and actionable resources to make better use of that data. You're not alone either. Financial analysts, policymakers, and other organizations outside of ELFA ask us for similar things. Why? Because more and more of them are looking for non-biased sources of information, especially as trust in government data continues to erode. Under the direction of the ELFA board, aligned with our strategic plan, and in partnership with the Foundation, we are taking a holistic review of our research capabilities. Right now, all of our research is undertaken by two different organizations with two different sets of priorities and two different processes. The association handles historical research, and the Foundation takes on future research. As we move into 2026, we are going to create an integrated business intelligence ecosystem that encompasses three key components. First, an annual research agenda. 2, data-driven insights. And 3, actionable analysis. Let's start with the first component, an annual research agenda. You asked for a greater focus on industry trends, and we've heard you. Starting in 2026, the ELFA and the Foundation research committees will work together to understand how forces shaping the finance and commercial credit landscape, including economic, political, and technological factors, could play out in the next 12 months. We'll then create a new research agenda each and every year based on member feedback, key themes from reports, surveys, indices, and distilled information from industry news. That agenda will be shared with all of you and then widely promoted. We'll use its major themes to guide our research, data collection, webinars, conferences, and speakers throughout the year. And the model is designed to ensure that our focus remains aligned with industry trends and it stays relevant to the top-of-mind challenges you all are facing. For those of you who have participated in the research committee before or are interested in doing so again in the future, we welcome your feedback and guidance. Second is data-driven insights. You asked for more user-friendly ways to access our data, and again, we heard you. For years, ELFA and the Foundation have collectively produced a wealth of data on the industry, and that data trove goes back decades. And it includes key insights and indicators from the CFI, the CFA, credit and collections, the confidence index, and the momentum monitor. We know how much you've come to trust and rely on those resources. We know also that the data is scattered here, there, and everywhere across thousands of Excel spreadsheets, PDFs, and PowerPoints, often in different formats, and seemingly never where you need it, when you need it. We get it. It's a bit of a challenge, but it won't be for much longer. We're now in the process of developing a state-of-the-art, AI-enabled data lakehouse and member portal. This centralized hub will aggregate all of our existing data, house all of our future data, and organize it in such a way that allows you, our members, to more easily access, analyze, and use the data. That means you'll be able to dive deep and ask questions about a variety of different issues across a variety of different data sets. You'll be able to view an ELFA hosted dashboard with frequently queried questions, and over time, you'll even be able to have an API stream into your own systems. This data solution will be a closed network with robust privacy safeguards. But let me underline one important point. It will also be fully compliant with even the most stringent requirements under the EU's GDPR rule. We're in the process of evaluating different platforms and programs like Azure, AWS, and Snowflake, and the build will start in earnest in Q1 of next year. We want the products that we're producing to reflect your priorities. We need your support and guidance now. So many of you are undergoing similar projects and have internal expertise. So you or a member of your team want to get involved, please let us know. As a final point, actionable analysis. You asked for more resources to make better use of the research. And I bet you know where I'm going with this. We heard you. We know you value the ELFA and Foundation research reports just as much as our surveys and indices. They include the Vertical Outlook series, updates on trending topics like data centers, equipment as a service, and cybersecurity, and future-looking content that builds on the Economic Outlook and Industry Horizon report. We also know that their format and delivery could be improved, as it's harder than ever to find not only the time to read a report, but to draw the necessary conclusions from the material on what does it mean to my company. And we aren't alone. The Secretary General of the United Nations recently announced that the majority of the UN's reports are not read or downloaded. So moving forward, we'll be working with researchers and stakeholders to make reports more digestible, more actionable, and more insightful, with the aim of supporting decision-making and creating operational efficiencies at your companies. That means we'll be supplementing base reports with tools like top-line analysis of survey findings, project work plans, maturity diagnostics, and discussion questions. The goal is to help you make the best use of them in your own businesses. Over time, we'll be able to build a library of best demonstrated practices that adheres to its true definition of real and actionable, measurable and demonstrable, and replicable and transferable. In other words, they'll be designed for any organization in any sector to use. The research we provide is one of the many important ways we help our members navigate a changing world. And we're now well positioned to bring our capabilities to the next level. You just heard the plan for doing it, and you can expect a lot more to come in the days ahead. But before I say anything else, let me reiterate what Kelly said. We are so grateful for the many members and donors who have made all of this possible and who will continue to make it possible in the future. That includes so many of you here today. Thank you.